So across all the key sectors, I've given you anything up to 23 sectors. All those present opportunities for you, from the primary ones, which I said agriculture, fish, forestry, hunting, and mining, quarrying, all that. But when you go further down, you then see the manufacturing sectors are huge. And don't be too choosy, because all of them, once you are a manufacturing generation, it doesn't matter you are manufacturing food, you are packing meats, you are in electronics or chemicals, it's all going to be special. And by the time you get into the heavier industries, the energy sector, you're dealing with gas, power engineering, you're already beginning to prefabricate automotives. You are on your way, young people, to be the next economic superpower. Africans have always been the most creative people. By the time we take over the information and software industries, the semiconductor industry, all this, we are amazingly creative. We're going to create new products. You see, new products and new ideas all exist in the field of the unknown. You see, new ideas are not just coming from copying and pasting, but we are afraid of the unknown. And yet that is our biggest friend. The unknown is the energy field of infinite possibilities. That's where we're going to come up with the best. Even in the financial services sector and insurance, we're going to come up with the best products. I mean, M-Pesa was just the start. It cannot be the end. And we've got Eco Cash today. And so we need to continue going. And when it comes to real estate and home industries and all that, I'm telling you, the African architecture and the homeliness, people are coming for freshness. I mean, if fresh air could be sold, they will be coming to Africa to buy it. But they should want to stay here for longer. So name it, all the way to, because healthcare is a huge issue. I'm saying healthcare because the whole Western world has made huge advances in medicine, but it's all curative medicines. It's all inorganic chemicals being pumped into people. Africa can lead the way, is already leading the way into preventative medicine. Young people, you must learn all your botanics and your organics. This in future is going to be unlimited wealth. People are tired of consuming chemicals. People would want to eat healthy. The educational system is haywire in Africa. We are producing young people whom are not yet prepared for the real world. It has to change, but it has to go beyond that, to showing the world how to live, to recreate the family system, recreate the community system. Almost every aspect of life has to be recreated. And you young people are the ones to do it. Anyway, I've oversaid it maybe, but I'm saying the whole shebang, all the sectors, go in there, not only in your country, across. You've got Africa, Continental Free Trade Agreements and other regional ones. You can move stuff. They are trying to get as much buy-in into these. They are waiting for you to start exporting across the borders. They're waiting for you even to start crossing the borders yourselves to exchange humankind, because we are one continent. So we don't only share trade. The boundaries should not be the issue. We should share everything, HR, in other words, personnel and so on. So next slide, please, so that I can end, probably say too much. I want to introduce the Africa Union new program that I've been helping to finalize. This Energize Africa is Africa Union program for young people, harnessing the potential of Africa's youth to transform the continent. Next slide, please. Say a bit more. You can see there, they are starting off by identifying there's at least almost 700 innovation hubs on the continent. And there's all manner of attempts to support people in these innovation ecosystems, co-working spaces, incubators, accelerators, name it, it's all here. But guess what? And go on to the next slide, please. There are so many limitations. The challenges are huge: insufficient investment capital, weak infrastructure, scarce skills, the internet speeds are not that great. The regulatory framework often stops young people being creative. The policy environment is to be made right. So many barriers, legal, even the Bureau of Standards issues. In other words, if you young people don't get into this public service, if you young people don't ensure that you are operating across the entire value chain system and you're influencing it from policy to legislation, regulations, these innovation ecosystems won't deliver for you. So as much as you want to spend time in the innovation hubs, spend as much time also working your way into the spaces that we older generation have monopolized, and you are not there, and somehow you think it's going to change when you are not there. As people are Apple. If you don't come, thank you very much. We'll continue messing it up for you, and then I'm happy to blame you. Next slide, please. Yeah, so just go, I think I've said enough. Whoever controls Africa runs the world. So if Africa wants to be the next superpower, we must control the resources. We must do more manufacturing for ourselves. Next, hopefully the last slide. Yeah, it looks like it. Yes, thank you very much, and for your patience listening to an old man speak for so long. I'm happy to engage in a conversation. Thank you. Bye.